Hey you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy with me, your very own Amaru. Now on this episode of Food and the Single Guy, I'm gonna cook some fried chicken. There's nothing new to fried chicken. I think everybody knows how to make fried chicken. But the other day when I went to the supermarket, a packet of fried chicken seasoning caught my eye. I said, you know what? This generates a craving that I just have to pay attention to. Now, before I continue, I want you to know that I don't eat fried foods on a regular basis, maybe once or twice a year. That's when I indulge, okay? Secondly, I will be using some oil in this video. Relax, it's not gonna kill you. It is fried chicken. And lastly, I do know how to make my own fried chicken seasoning mix. It's a combination of I was lazy and the fact that the packet of seasoning had caught my eye, okay? But I do know how to make my own seasonings, and if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that I always make my own seasoning, all right? Now, I think last week it was, or a little longer than last week, I did a live broadcast in which I was doing the dishes. I did a lot of singing, I did a lot of cleaning, and in that video, I made a batch of fried chicken wings. And in the video I've shown you how I clean my chicken, and if you've been on the channel long enough, you know how we clean our chicken in my country, so I'm not going to show you that on this video. But I cleaned the chicken wings and I seasoned them, and I think a day or two after that I posted 2 photos on my community tab. Now, in response to those photos, one of my viewers, Angelina Rose, requested that I show her, or that I show you guys, how I made my fried chicken. So I decided, you know what, let me go back to the store, get me some chicken and another packet of seasoning, and show the people how I did the fried chicken. And let me tell you something, it was delicious, okay? So without further ado, let us continue. Okay, you guys, so last week when I did my live broadcast, I've shown you how we clean our chicken in my country. And in fact, I've shown you many times on this channel how we clean our chicken in my country. I'm not gonna show you how we do that. You've seen it plenty of times, and if you haven't, go back to one of my old videos. So what I have here is about 2.5 pounds of chicken. I have some chicken cutlets, I have some wings, and I think I have 2 or 3 drumsticks. Yeah, that's what I have. So what I've done, I've cleaned the chicken, I poured the chicken into a colander and I allowed it to drain. And what I'm gonna do now, I am going to season my chicken. Alright? Now, if you know me personally, you will know that I don't do packet seasoning a hell of a lot. But as I was doing my shopping the other day, this little packet of Kentucky Fried Chicken seasonings caught my eye. And one of these is what I used last week when I did my wings. Now, this is the hot and spicy kind. And I'm going to season my chicken with my own seasonings, and then I'm going to add the hot and spicy seasoning to the chicken and then give it a good stir and allow it to marinate. Okay? Alright. Okay guys, what I'm going to add first is some garlic powder. A nice amount. Just like that. I'm also going to add some onion powder. Just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to add some crushed black pepper. And you can add lemon pepper if you so desire. I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. 1, 2, there we go. And next what I'm gonna add are the spicy spices. So I've just opened the box and this is what's in it. A big bag containing the flour. This is what we're gonna use to make the batter with. And this is also what we're gonna use to coat the chicken with. And then there's also a smaller satchel in it. And this contains the spices, the hot and spicy spices. Okay? So let us continue. So I'm going to add the hot and spicy mix to the chicken. Just like that. And of course, we're gonna give this a good stir. There we go. So this is looking good. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna cover this with some aluminum foil and I'm gonna put it in the fridge and allow this to marinate overnight. You don't have to allow your chicken to marinate overnight. Anywhere between a half an hour to an hour would be sufficient, but I'm gonna cook this tomorrow and I want my chicken to taste great. Not good, but great. So that is why I'm allowing my chicken to marinate overnight. Okay, you guys, so next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make the batter. And as it says here on the back, per 500 grams of chicken, that is about a pound of chicken, you need to use 1 tablespoon of the flour. Now I have a little over 2 pounds of chicken, so of course I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of the flour to make this batter. And let me cut this open like that. And then we are going to put the 2 tablespoons of flour in the bowl. Now, it also says that if you use 1 tablespoon of flour, you have to add 6 tablespoons of water. Of course, I'm using 2 tablespoons of flour, so I'm going to add 12 tablespoons of water. There we go. I don't have any lumps in my batter, and that's the way I like it. Now, the directions also say that you have to pour this onto the chicken and then coat the chicken with the rest of the flour and then fry the chicken. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, beautiful people, let's take a look at our chicken. Ooh, honey. This is looking good. It is smelling good, you guys. Let me tell ya. Let me tell ya, boo-boo. Let me tell ya. So next, as per the directions, I'm gonna pour this onto the chicken. And then I'm gonna give it a nice stir. And now it is time to deep fry these bad boys. Okay, you guys, and now for the fun part. You have seen my old and disheveled looking wok before, and this is the wok that I use when I need to fry things. I don't have a deep fryer by choice, because if I do get a deep fryer, my waistline is going to be very angry with me. So we're going to heat the oil, and you want to make sure that the oil is hot, but it shouldn't be smoking hot, okay? Because otherwise, when you add the chicken to the oil, it is going to cook on the outside way quicker than it does on the inside, all right? So make sure to keep your flame on medium high. So I think the oil is ready. We're gonna add a wing. There we go. And you want to fry the chicken anywhere between 12 to 15 minutes. Now you guys, when your chicken is done, it should look a little something like this. Nice, golden brown, crispy. And you know what I always tell you, color makes everything a little prettier. So we are going to sprinkle parsley on top. Just like so. Doesn't that look beautiful? Oh, but it does. Yes, indeed, color does make everything a little prettier. And to be quite honest with you, I have no clue how else to garnish fried chicken other than to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top. Now, you can serve your fried chicken with a dipping sauce of your choice, or maybe some corn on the cob or some mashed potatoes or what have you, all right? Now, I want to take this time to thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a special mukbang moment after this clip. And I want to wish you a happy weekend and all of that beautiful stuff. All right? See you soon. Okay, and now for your special mukbang moment. I know how some of you love it when I eat on camera. And you know how much I love it too. Anyways, so here we go. Nice and colorful. And it's nice and tender on the inside. Well cooked, bottoms up. Home cooked is still the best. Now I must say that when I tasted the hot and spicy mix, the herbs and spices, I thought it was going to be spicier. Because when you taste the spice mix just like that, it's very hot, very fiery. I vaguely taste that fieriness. Is that a word? Yeah, that fieriness. It's a weird word. In the chicken. Yeah. Delicious, honey. So I am going to love you and leave you. And I want to thank you for all the love and support. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for joining me on TikTok. Because as of today, May the 1st, I'm going to edit the video tomorrow. Yes, as of May the 1st, I have 300 followers on TikTok. Isn't that something? I'm having a blast on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok yet, go right ahead and do so. All right? Now, be well, take care, have a good weekend. Don't add crazy to the craziness. and I will see you when I see you. Have a good one, you guys. Bye!